he had a button under his desk or the table, and when it's Steven's turn to talk and Dave needs to shut the F up, he presses this button.
Yes.
Oh my God, dude. All right, let's get to Steven Crowder's pee-pee, okay? I'm sick and tired of it. The New York Post wrote an article about Steven Crowder. It turns out that his wife rant was, not alone. There was a pathetic pattern of abuse, according to the ex-staff of Steven Crowder. I'm not shocked, but it was pathetic what he did to Hillary, former employee told the Post. That might not be the Steven you see on the show, but that was the real Steven. No, that is the real Steven we see on the show. He was literally doing a change my mind to his wife, to his barefoot and 8-month pregnant wife that had 2 young Steven Jebediah Crowders swimming inside of her, okay? It was the exact same guy, down to the wife abuse. The Post spoke to 10 former employees who claimed Crowder ran an abusive company where he often screamed at his employees, including his own father, exposed generals sent... I'm sorry, what? I have to read that part again. The Post spoke to 10 former employees who claimed Crowder ran an abusive company, fair, normal, where he often screamed at his employees, expected, including his own father, weird, but sure, okay, exposed his genitals to his dad? Who was he showing his pee-pee to? Sent out directives to arbitrarily fire people and made underlings wash his dirty laundry. The former... Dude, sometimes you just need a dick rate, brother. Hey, yo, can you check that? Can you check my out real quick? Free rating with a Mug Club subscription. I need an ego boost from the homies sometimes. An alarming amount of people have come out in favor of dick rating in this chat. This seems to be a problem. Okay, a much larger one than I thought. I did not realize that was a real situation where you would just like go up to your employees and be like, "Hey, check out my dick real quick." That's weird, man. Don't do that. That's what I'm gonna say. Don't do. Next time you want to do a dick rating, don't do that. Actual quote: in one incident in 2018, a staffer recalled Crowder exposing himself as a part of a prank on an employee, Jared Monroe, who Crowder had nicknamed "Not Gay Jared." When Monroe was asleep on a plane, Crowder climbed over, dropped his junk on top of Jared's shoulder. Other former staffers recalled that on the same 2018 flight, Crowder also put his testicles on his assistant and childhood friend, John Goodman. What? Wait, John Goodman? What do you mean John Goodman? Like the John Goodman? No. Like this lovable John Goodman? I don't believe you. Was it Mr. Hyde rearing his bisexual head again? The Jekyll to his bisexual Hyde?
I'm afraid, frankly, he used to have a bad temper. I'm afraid of it coming back. Afraid of Mr. Hyde rearing his ugly bisexual head. That was a short phase. No, I'm afraid. Afraid of getting angry. Afraid of being...
What? No, he's joking. He's just joking. There's no way. What? He's bisexual? Like he slipped that in? Was that what was going on? Okay. People thought he was funny, and he could be, especially if you were watching from the outside, said an early staffer. No one thinks that. Only like stupid racist people think this. Only stupid, mentally stunted racist people are like, yeah, that's pretty hilarious. I love that. He was known to expose the genitals to staffers. Many ex-employees told the Post. 6 sources said they witnessed such lewd behavior firsthand. Wow, guys, I'm shocked. I'm shocked that a right-wing piece of shit makes for a shit-ass boss, dude. Wow. Like, so when he's cutting content about how workers are lazy pieces of shit, like, are you just sitting there going, yeah, you're so right. Not me, though. This guy's gonna be a good guy this guy's gonna be the best manager I've ever had. Like what the is wrong with you? When you go work for a dickhead because you like his dickhead commentary, why are you doing the surprise Pikachu head when he is behaving in the same way? Like his immorality is consistent, okay? Like why do you think that he's just like being a shithead when it's commentary time, and then like a totally nice guy when it's in the real world time?
It became a little weird because a light was put in where it was his rant button, and it was basically a Dave don't talk button.
Wait, so there's literally a light bulb? What color was the light bulb?
There was 4 lights in a row.
There were 3 lights.
I'm serious. And when it was hit, I wasn't supposed to talk. And they said,
was it like a regular colored light bulb, or was it like red?
It was like a yellow, a pretty bright yellow, like like yield.
So it's like off camera, but in your eyesight.
Yes, and
would he be the one pressing the button, or was there a producer pressing the button?
He would press it.
So like Mr. Burns, like he had a button under his desk or the table, and when it's Steven's turn to talk and Dave needs to shut the F up, he presses this button.
Yes. Yeah, He had that. Well, and then I was told that he's like, well, that was always there, and I'm like, no, I would have noticed the light.
Wait, so how were you informed that there is a don't talk light, and what was your reaction?
I was pissed a bit because I know my job. I
Right.
know that he talks a lot. I know that he's the star of the show. I know when to throw him what he needs to be thrown. I know when to sit back. I'm not trying to ever steamroll him.
Right.
It was just, hey, don't be funnier. Don't be, and that's the truth. I mean, it sounds bitter, but I knew it was true because I was pulled aside and I said, and it was, hey, make sure if you're doing a rant or like you guys are riffing, he gets the last word.
You were told this explicitly?
Yes. And I had to make sure that, you know, he got the last thing. So even if I did have a funnier joke, I would just leave it out. It was important for the fans to not hear it. I always felt that my job as a comedian was to leave out the good one. I guess, you know, it's his show, fine. But I also feel like somebody who's so pro free speech and non-censorship, he was really about censorship.
Okay.
Oh my God, dude. You're idiot, dude. Like, I'm sorry, Dave. Why are you surprised by this? So that's the story of Steven Jebediah Crowder. Well, it didn't end there because Steven Crowder did respond to the allegations that he shows his genitals to former employees. And you are going to be shocked when you find out what he said because you would think he's going to be like, no, of course not. Like, come on. He's going to deny it. Right? I would assume he's going to deny
examine
it.
defamation settlements. He's won them with CNN, NBC, Washington Post. And by the way, this is still Kyle Rittenhouse.
Yeah.
You still have people out there, Kyle Rittenhouse, who want to murder that kid. Doesn't matter what happened in court. Tucker Carlson, this is happening with him right now.
Bro, he is unfolding, dude. It's like layers are peeling off of him. Like, this is kind of crazy to watch.
This is happening with Tucker Carlson right now with someone he never even met. And that's not going to be corrected down the line.
Well, and you're actually forgetting one. It's just you.
Oh, yes. Well,
Oh my God, what a pussy. Oh, dude. Oh, the peanut gallery, dude. Oh, no. You, sir. Why is he so wet?
well, that's true. And which means, by the way, you can leave a comment down below. I forgot. Yes.
Steven?
You can leave a comment down below about my allegations. Y'all rocking with the allegations? Dude, this is Steven Crowder's version of like, y'all rocking with wife abuse? Leave us your comments in the comment section below.
Oh boy.
God.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, it's
yes,
Sam.
Oh my
What?
God. She's getting in.
Very sorry, but I'm having a discussion.
Oh, God. Oh, right. All right, Sam. You do know, Sam from HR, you do know that we're live, right?
Yeah. Pull the microphone close. You're an HR guy. You're not an audio guy. Come on.
All right.
I am aware of that, and I am sorry, but I've got a line out the door with infractions that have happened inside this office.
We can't just do this as a meeting outside right now?
No, this can't wait.
You have a list of infractions that have taken place in this office.
Goodness.
Sorry, Stephen, but this has to be addressed.
Okay.
Yo, he looks kind of scared. Like, I know this is a pre-planned segment, but why does he seem so tense? You know what I mean?
All right.
The other day...
Everything you're about to say has actually been spoken in this office?
Yes, that is correct.
Oh,
Fight like hell if you're fighting your wife on who's getting the one car.
Toolman said, so we want to talk about this Jewish guy that steals everyone's money?
Did you say that, Toolman?
Yeah, probably that sounds like me.
That actually is something that you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Tim, let's not...
He's Jewish. Tim.
Let's not do that.
I
and
was
let's not
talking
talk
about Sam.
Yes. Okay. All right. So
And now there's this newspaper article out this morning where it says, quote, Crowder was known to expose his genitals to staffers.
well, hold on a second. Yes.
Yeah, well,
yes.
just wait. I mean,
That did happen. I mean, what are you talking about? The Terminator 2 sketch?
no, but at the time, you only had 5 employees and they were all male.
Well, yeah, I know, but it was a Terminator 2 sketch because remember the nudies didn't fit?
Oh,
Was it
that's
that one,
right.
Sam?
Yeah.
Well, now there
Was
are...
it the ET ones through the cornfields where we had to run naked through
yeah,
the
you
cornfields?
were naked in that one. Yeah.
We were naked in that one too.
yeah.
good one.
That was at night, though.
Was it gay Captain America? Because what happened is the
cold.
the onesie didn't fit, so we just had to make it a nosy, and there was no.
Well, now that there are ladies here, we have to run things differently.
Wait, first of all, no, these weren't in the process of you shooting sketches. But secondly, it is kind of weird that there are more times. Bold move, man. That's bold. He didn't just double down. He actually said, huh, you guys don't even know. There are multiple times where I've shown my to my employees. There are multiple instances. See, now, if you're being accused of something, let's just pause for a second. If you're being accused of something by your former employees, there's a couple things you can do. Shut the up, litigation, apology, make things right. You know what I mean? And then there's also what Steven Crowder is doing, which is doubling down. But what Steven Crowder has done is actually, you guys don't know, I've actually shown my a lot more than you think in all of these sketches that I wrote where I had all of my male colleagues look at my penis. That's cool, man. That's great. Yeah. I showed my dick to my colleagues in the workplace like many times, many more times than you think.
This isn't like the Terminator clip.
Well, I know it's not like.
Well, we need to stay on topic as well.
Okay, I thought it was a topic.
Continuing with the infractions, Riley said, quote, "Govern me harder, Daddy."
Riley?
Oh.
She ran away.
She doesn't even seem remorseful.
Wow. Jeez, Riley?
Riley said that. These aren't all that bad.
I mean, this is like literally, this is very weird, but it's very weird because like it almost feels like he's saying like, come on, all of my employees have done stuff. Like those are not, I don't even know if they've said it. I'm not surprised if they have because, they work for Steven Crowder. But like he's kind of literally using them as a deflection, which is weird. That's a weird thing to do, man. You're kind of dragging them down because people are yelling at you about how you mistreated your former workers, which again, very odd because like you're doing it on camera now. Now you're like mistreating your workers on camera. That's weird. That's a weird thing to do.
Thank God we didn't get to the high point. Your mic isn't really working all that well.
Yeah.
I think.
Wait,
actually, hold on a second. The gain. Hit the gain button over here.
Oh, okay. Let me.
It's right there.
Is that your testicle?
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
You suck, Sam. Sam sucks. All right, man, get out of here.
I got him again. This is so great.
Works every time.
jeez. It's almost
Okay, so that's weird. That's really weird, man. That's cool that he just like, did the KFC double down.